Well, today is a pretty unfair day. This is one of three things. So my uncle Gage, who works at the Sainsbury's petrol station department, as they call it, for 17 years, loyal service, has been sacked today with no written warnings. It's in the contract, apparently, that you have to get 3 written warnings. So, the Tuesday before last, him and a woman who came up from the Preston store was on duty. There was a customer in paying for fuel, and then there was a chap who parked his car directly outside who came in, I hear, about 4 times. This is what Gage says. 4 times he comes in and out to rob things. So she made the decision to shut and lock the door on him, to lock him out, so he couldn't steal anything else. Yes, the customer is still inside for 5 seconds. He drives off, they open the door, the customer is let out. It's her decision, it's not Gage's, and he gets sacked. That's unfair dismissal. So my second uncle is taking this further, and I really don't blame him. The manager who actually sacked him is the same guy who's asked him to do extra shifts many a time. And Gage is one of these people who has always had loyalty for the company, who's never been off, and this is how he gets treated. It's pathetic. So Sainsbury's policy is basically let the feeds rob anything they want, everything they want, do not intervene. It's pathetic. So then my second uncle, he actually got a ruptured Achilles tendon, and that is a very, very bad injury, back in January 2016 when he was working at one of the big warehouses near Kingsway, Rochdale, and he was in hospital last year for about 7 weeks being treated for it again. And I don't know how true this is, but he's told my grandmother that he might have to have his left leg amputated up to the knee because of this injury. I don't know how true that is. I haven't heard anything more. But if it is true, then I don't know how the hell he's going to drive, apart from, of course, a false leg. So there's no luck. And then to top things off, I have been unofficially diagnosed with a certain condition. I was on to cousin Jennifer last night in Australia, and she said, I've been through the same thing, and you've either got this condition or this other condition that I've got. And right now, I'm not going to say what the condition is. I do need help with it. And I don't want to bring up the past, but if it wasn't what a certain person did to me, aka my ex, then I wouldn't be in this position. My current girlfriend doesn't know anything about what she did, nor does she care, and that's a good thing. But last night I was the happiest man in the world because I feel like I understand why I've been like this for 2 years. What's been having a hold of me. So as I say, I'm not talking about that any further. I'm just glad I know it's been unofficially diagnosed, but I still feel like I've got an answer. And now I can tackle it. I can be the man I used to be. So I'm glad about that. So today has been absolute shit, if I'm honest. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. But we'll see what's what, won't we? Alright, well, everybody out there, have a good one. I'm glad I've got 100 subscribers, and hopefully the next video will be much happier than this one. Bye bye.